Dragonlance Archipelago, third character rolled up, was by my brother. Now, my brother is a bit like me, a bit of a forever GM who's not really gotten to play that often. So, and again, he's like me, he likes GMing, so it's not really an issue. I mean, he's the one who taught me how to play. But this is his first character in a campaign that I'll be running, and I told him we're going for a bit of a joke angle, it's not going to be a very serious campaign, so he's opted to play a Halfling Paladin. Now, he chose Halfling because he loved the luck secondary ability. That means that anytime he rolls a critical fail, he can re-roll that. Absolutely fine, not a problem with me, I think that's a fantastic ability. He also loved the fact that they were fearless and had resistance to poison. And he was already on this idea of being a paladin, because he quite likes paladins anyway, and he wanted to be a paladin of the Halfling Kitchen Goddess. Now, we did actually get a name for that character, but he is insisting on calling her Nigela Lawson. So I have a paladin who worships Nigela Lawson, already a good start, and he devoutly believes, because during a kitchen fire when he worked in a kitchen, he literally saw her come out of the flame to save he ass. I am fine with that being the backstory. He's still a level 1 paladin, but I am okay with divine intervention to save he ass. Magical item. Now, his description of the magical item was a bit insane, but I managed to make it work. He wanted a fork, a weapon that is a fork, of the kitchen, that on a critical hit, he would basically take a bite out of his opponent and regenerate health. Basically, he wanted a vampiric trident, and I am okay with that. Now, I've actually made this a item in the game, and I've then said there may or are the rest of the kitchen set of the Kitchen Goddess. So he's got the fork of the Kitchen Goddess. Somewhere there will be the knife of the Kitchen Goddess, the spoon of the Kitchen Goddess, the glassware of the Kitchen Goddess, and the plate of the Kitchen Goddess. And he's basically got in his head that his quest is to find all these items. I am 100% okay with this, if that is his personal quest, and I will write them all up. But what the actual stats do on the fork of the Kitchen Goddess is it's the same stats as a Warlock's kill ability. Just pulling the rule up very quickly, just to give that the full. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually opened. Well, it opened on Sorcerer. Oh, bloody hell, that's close. So, the ability that he gets from it is the basic one that the Fiend gets. Dark One's Blessing. Which, if you don't know the rule, starting at first level, when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your Charisma modifier plus your Warlock level. Now, I've adjusted that because he's opted to play a non-charismatic Paladin, not worrying too much about magic, mostly focusing in on combat. Fine by me. So, instead, I've adjusted that to be, when he kills an opponent with the fork, the overkill damage turns into temporary hit points. Now, seeing as the weapon only does d6 damage if wielded one-handed, or d8 if wielded two-handed, I'm not really too bothered about that. Unless he's on, even if the enemy's only at 1 hit points, the most he's going to regain is 7 hit points, and that's if he rolls at max. So I am not worried about that, and that is going to stay the same throughout. That said, he opted for a sling as his secondary weapon and said, can he attach it to the back of the thing? So I made sure that it was written in the rules that only a kill shot done with the pointy end. So no, he can't hit someone with a pebble in the back of the head and regain hit points. And I wrote that in because I know what my players are. Thanks very much. Bye.